Welcome to this Astute Media tutorial on how to use iMovie app to create content on your Apple device and make cool content for social media. So you'll see here, as we load up the app, there's some new features in iMovie, and you can see some of the projects that you can create using the app, which is built into your Apple device. So we're going to click on a new project, and as you can see here, we have a trailer, we have the movie selection. So we're going to just walk you through the trailer side of it. So you can see there's quite a number of different templates to create some cool video, and this will guide you through. So as you can see, as we sort of press play on that, it will give you an idea of what kind of theme and template your trailer will look like using stock footage and video that obviously Apple have included in the app. This is the superhero theme. It will have all kind of cool pop-ins which you can customize yourself, and you can tell quite an interesting story using the trailers video tool within iMovie. And you can see it's quite fun. It's a unique thing to do, and certainly could help you grow your social media content offering. So for Facebook, Instagram, etc., you can create these cool videos in next to no time with very little effort using footage or photos that you've captured. So we're going to pick one of these. We'll just have a look through some of them. So we quite like the narrative one. We're just going to go through and edit this. So think of this as kind of producing a movie here. You can actually edit every aspect of text that you'll see. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in some random information into there. It shows that obviously I've edited it. It's written by Astute Media, who's the director of photography, where's the music from, etc. We can also change the logo style as well, and we can change the logo style within the actual theme that we've made as well. So we're just clicking through a few of these to see what it looks like. So the street lamp kind of looks pretty cool, and so we're going to change the studio name to Astute Media. And we're going to change the title of the movie, and we're going to call it Social Media Management. So there you have it. So if we play that now, you can see the Astute Media comes up with the street lamp logo, and it will come up with some default titles. So it says This Summer. Just make some adjustments here. So we're going to say Astute Media Presents because that flows a bit more with video itself. So now you'll see it says Presents. Now the video is going to speed up because you won't necessarily want to see all the kind of details of this, but what we're basically doing here is we're mapping out the story within the app, kind of with messages we want to include. So we're going to try and tell the story through words, and these will pop up when we insert images or videos as well. So you can see here we've clicked on video, and we can now select anything that's on our mobile device. So you'll see here there's some examples of things that are currently on my mobile, and we can select these and actually implement them into the framework here. So I'm going to go ahead and use something we created for our social media, and I'm just going to clip it at 4.1 seconds, and I'm going to add that. As you see, when you click on the cross icon, it dropped it straight into the template. So we've already added 2, that's 3, so you can pick more, and as I say, it will just keep allowing you to do so until you've fulfilled the story. So we're kind of just dropping things in here just to provide an example and show you how this kind of tool works, and just picking a range of different clips in here. So now if we head to editing, we can also edit the point at which the clip actually displays video. So for example, if you have a 5-second or 10-second video, or even anywhere up to a minute, and you want to edit it, you can condense that down so that you only capture 2.5 seconds of that 10-second or 1 minute long video. And you can do this for all of them. Now you'll see that as well in the template, you have a guide of the kind of video shots or pictures that you might want to use. So it will tell you whether you should use a close-up, group shot, a landscape, video shot, etc, etc. And so you kind of want to build your template or video around those kind of guides. It's pretty simplistic in that it will guide you through this. So we're just going to fill out the rest of these. You can see there's quite a few that you can fill in, so it does take a little while to pick your shots. And again, you can browse through your entire libraries on your Apple iPhone, whichever version you might have and OS you might have, but you can also do this on your iPad as well, so it's quite a useful tool. So we're getting towards the end of dropping these in now, and we should soon be able to see some of the things that we've put together for this short video. And you'll see there I've got a bunch of stock images that I keep on my iPhone so that we can create cool kind of funky videos for social media. And so there we have our last shot, which is now in there, and you can see as we now start to play the video, it will play through and crop those images and videos to the relevant shots as detailed in the script. So as you see, it's telling the story and it's guiding you through. So you can see, like I said before, the shots, and they'll do the key burns and panning depending on what you've put in there, and it will tell the story with the text and make it really come to life. And you can play this video preview so that you can see what you've put, and as it's going through, obviously you can stop and edit it at any point. So for example, if there's a shot you don't like, or you want to change the text, you just simply tap on it and it will bring you to the relevant library. So there we have the funky little trailer that we've created in iMovie with little or no effort. And you'll see here, once you've done that, it will save the project and you can export that video file to your phone and then share to various social media things. For now, we're going to show you how to create an actual movie as opposed to a trailer template. So once you click on movie, you'll be able to browse through all the files on your device, and you can see here we're sort of looking through all the kind of different images, stock images that are on our phone. So we're going to pick a few of these to put into the video and create our little movie. So we've got a selection of photos and short video that we're going to put in there. And so once you've selected everything that you want to include in a video, you simply tap the Create Movie button at the bottom of the screen and it will start to create the movie. And what this is doing, as you can see from the load screen, is actually importing all your images and videos onto a timeline. So you can see now, we can see all our photos and videos in the order that we've selected them. And as we play through, you'll see them transition to each different image. So once we've done that, we can click the settings and we can actually change the filter, we can use pre-programmed themes, we can include theme music, we can fade the video in from black and fade out to black. So you see now it's playing with our theme music that we've just selected. We've got transition there, and then it will transition into another one. And so as we pause that and scroll back, we can now see that that's done. So we're going to turn the theme music off and have a look through the filters and apply a filter. And you can apply the filter to each individual video clip. So we can also change the audio by going into the soundtracks, and there's actually quite a lot of soundtracks that Apple have included within iMovie. However, you can import your own, but just be aware of copyright law. So the soundtracks that were included within iMovie are actually pretty good. So do have a playthrough and try and pick something that fits the theme or the style of the video that you're going for in your social media creation. So we're going to pick this one here, which is called Anything's by Chris James, and we're just going to pick that. And it drops it into the timeline. So now if we play that, we'll see that the song will start to play with the video as well. It's going through all our images, so we'll stop that there and we'll scroll back to the beginning. And so you find that in the settings, the small cog in the bottom right hand corner. So if we tap on the image itself, we can actually shrink or make it longer. We can also include text. We can choose themed text, or you can choose basically from a range of different fade-ins and so on. So for this, we're going to use the theme text, which in this case is neon. So when it loads and it plays the video, you'll get that pop in at the beginning. And again, if we want to edit that, we can just simply tap on it and we can choose whether or not we want the opening. So we want it to display this kind of opening text, or we can have it as middle text where it looked like before with the example video in the bottom left corner, or we can have it as final text as well, which will be the final scene of your video. So we're just going to put that final closing text here, and you'll see that the theme style is still on theme, but the style is slightly different. So we can put a little call to action in there, just to thank your viewers for watching. So as you can see, we're scrolling back through the video and we have all these different kind of images going on, make it a bit more interesting. And again, we can put text on every single individual image, and we can change the filter for each image as well. We can also, like I said before, we can extend how long we want the image to be, or we can shorten it. and we can do the key burns effect. So with key burns enabled, it basically gives it that kind of zoom in feel to the video, so there'll be some motion in there. If you turn the key burns off, it will just display the image with no motion, so there's no zooming in or anything like that. So I think we've got this first kind of clip within our video looking good. Going to make it slightly longer, so as it plays, it's a smooth transition. So the next thing we want to do is actually we want to change our transition, so we can click on the small icon there and it will do a crossfade as default, but when you click on it you'll have a range of choices, so you can do a themed transition, and what this means is it'll basically follow the theme of the video and text. So as you can see, we've got the neon coloured crisscross, which is the current theme that we're using on this video. And it will do that cool funky effect instead of cross-fading the images together. And so you're going to want to do that for all your transitions throughout your video so it can be consistent. And so if we play this now, you can also click on the music and increase the volume or decrease the volume. So if you want something that's loud, you can increase the volume of that clip and the song, or you can decrease it. And it's worth noting that that is a particularly useful tool. There's a lot of videos on social media tend not to get their volume leveling correct, so the fact that you can adjust the volume of the backing track of your video is an extremely useful tool. So once you've got your video to a happy place, you can back out to the main screen. It will have saved your project, and you can export your project to various different apps within your phone, or you can save it to the camera roll. So all you need to do is click on the edit button and that will take you back in, or you can click on the little square with the arrow pointing up. It'll bring up this menu. You select the option that you want, so in this case we're going to save this 4K, and then this will now sit on our actual, it will sit within the projects of our iMovie app, but it will also sit on our device as well. So we can go in and then watch the actual video on the photos section of our mobile phone, in this case your Apple phone or iPad. And you can see all the transitions and all the kind of shots we've included in there. And the key burns motion effect, where the photo will either zoom in or zoom out or zoom in slowly within a certain direction. The iMovie app actually is quite clever, and it will do this dynamically, so it will look at your shot and assess it, which is quite cool. And so there you have it, a 2-minute video that takes a couple of minutes to put together with some stock images that can really make a difference to kind of videos you want to put on your social media presence. So I just want to show you quickly the option to put text into different shots. So we can include additional text for every single image or video that we put into this timeline, and you'll notice there's a small T there at the top which highlights that we've put text on this clip. And again, you have a range of different options that you can select. So you can have it so it pops in, you can have it where it's on theme, you can have it where it's at a certain point within the screen, and we can also tap on it and actually move it about within the image as well. So it's worth having a play around to try and get the kind of message across that you kind of want to convey within the video. You see there we've got 2 lines of text there, which is a specific format, and when we play it, it will fade in like a prism effect. And so it's going to do that at the lower part of the screen. I'm going to make that clip slightly longer. So there we have it. So we've edited our video again using the projects menu, and we've just come in and tweaked it to better suit our needs. And we can also speed up video clips as well. So to speed it up, all you need to do is tap on it, and then you'll see at the bottom there of your screen there's a speedo. You click on that and it'll give you the option to speed up a specific clip or slow it down. And so there you have it. That's essentially how you can create short video in 2 different styles on iMovie. It's a complete free app to use, and all the soundtracks are free as well. And then once you've created your video, you can go and share it on whichever social media platform you like. Do keep tuned to our YouTube channel and keep watching out for more tutorials about mobile apps that can help you develop your social media content, and of course get in touch with us if you require social media services. Thanks for watching.